Welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to focus on paper 3 short questions, and this tutorial is going to look at the problems of measuring state crime. Now, state crime has never appeared on the exam yet, so let's have a look at what a question might look like with the mark scheme that I've put together. So paper 3, the first question is a 4-mark question, and this will be asking you to outline 2 things. Now, these could be factors, features, reasons, problems, and so on. Now, your answers should be straight to the point for each point that you're asked for. 1 or 2 sentences will be enough. Start each point on a separate line, and if you're not sure if all your points are right but can think of an extra one, you make sure that you pop that one down. So my main advice is when you are looking at the exam question for the first time is don't panic, take a deep breath, read it carefully. I suggest that you read the question once, then the second time underline the important words or the hooks, and then if you need to look at it a third time, you might even do some small annotations. These will help you just organise your thoughts. Now, the trigger word here is state crime, and these are the crimes that are committed by governments or nation states, or they are complicit with the actions of the citizens within it. Now, this is often included with crimes of the powerful, so that might give you some ideas of what the problems there might be in measuring this type of crime. So I want you to pause this now, have a little bit of a go, maybe bullet point some ideas what you could think about writing, and then join back in for the mark scheme so you can check out your answer. Now remember, when you look at the mark scheme, there are 2 marks available for each of the 2 problems that you are given, and you can see it's clearly identified with 1 mark and the +1 mark. So firstly, state crimes are often concealed by the state. They have the power to hide what they are doing, so that makes them difficult to detect and measure, and as a result they don't appear on statistics, so that would get you 2 marks. There's also a lack of international consensus of what constitutes a state crime. Different countries have varying definitions and thresholds, which might mean that there is inconsistencies in these measurements, so they are hard to compare. Thirdly, state crimes are often normalised or justified by those in power. That will get you 1 mark, and this normalisation can lead to underreporting. So citizens might not realise that state crimes are being committed, and as a result, they do not appear on crime statistics. Fourthly, there is a fear of reprisals or lack of reporting mechanisms or safe reporting mechanisms. So that might mean that people such as victims or witnesses might be afraid to report it, and as a result we do not get an accurate picture of that state crime occurring. And finally, complexity and the scale of state crime. This large scale and multifaceted nature of state crime can make them difficult to document and measure accurately in statistics. To summarise, make sure that you are reading the question at least twice before you're answering, highlight and annotate to organise your thoughts, start each new point on a new line, and make sure that you are giving an identification point and an explanation which links to all the hooks in the question, and practice by even creating your own questions using question banks provided by your teacher, or use any of the Sociology websites that I've got there. So massive thank you for watching. Please make sure that you click like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share it because remember, state crime has never been asked.